A very good morning, class. I welcome you all in your science class today. We will continue with the chapter that is nutrition in animals. In the first class, we discussed about nutrition in animals. What were the steps followed in nutrition? Basically, there were 5 steps followed. First one was ingestion, second was digestion, third was absorption, fourth was assimilation, and the fifth one was egestion. Then we studied about the nutrition in a single-celled organism, that was amoeba. We studied the nutrition in amoeba in detail. Today we will continue with this chapter and we will start with a new topic, that is nutrition in humans. How do we human beings get the food? What are organs are responsible? Which system of a body is responsible? We are going to study all that in detail in today's class. As we all know that the mode of nutrition in human being is omnivorous, means our body is able to digest both the plants and the animal food. We can eat both plants and animal. That's why we are called as omnivores. The first step that start in the nutrition in human being is that we first put the food in our mouth. From the mouth, it passes through our body organs that is known as a food canal or alimentary canal or digestive tract. In the figure diagram, you can see that a pipe is going, that is called as a food canal, also called as alimentary canal or digestive tract. The alimentary canal is a long and a coiled tube. It basically consists of 7 organs, which are as follows: the mouth or the mouth cavity, that is called as the buccal cavity. Second is oesophagus, a pipe you can see, that is called as a food pipe. Then comes the stomach. Then you can see a coil-like tube that is called as a small intestine. At the side you can see large intestine. Then comes the rectum and finally anus. So these were the parts of the alimentary canal. It starts from the mouth and ends at anus. One by one we will study all these in detail. What function does it perform? What importance do they have in the process of nutrition in our body? What all role do they actually play in our body? All this we'll be discussing in detail one by one. Apart from these alimentary canals, there is also few glands associated in the process of digestion. These glands are salivary glands, liver and pancreas. These glands secrete digestive juices. Digestive juices which contains enzyme which convert the complex food substances. As we know that the food we are taking is in the form of the solid and our body cannot digest this solid form. It has to be broken down into simpler substances with the help of these digestive juices, which convert the complex food substances into simpler ones. So we can say alimentary canal and the associated glands with it together constitute the digestive system of human being. So it's a combination of alimentary canal and associated glands with it. Food is taken into the body through the mouth. We know the first step in the nutrition in animal is ingestion, which is the process of taking in food inside the mouth. So this process of taking food into the body is called ingestion. In our body, human beings, the ingestion starts from our mouth. As soon as we put the food into our mouth, the process is known as ingestion. The mouth contains tongue, teeth and salivary glands. So these 3 also play a very important role in the process of ingestion. It must be very interesting to know that digestion begins in the mouth itself only, as soon as we have put the food into our mouth. The teeth helps in breaking down the bigger food particles into a simpler process by chewing. Chewing is also known as mastication. This is basically a mechanical process. When we are breaking down the food, bigger pieces of the food particle into smaller pieces which can easily pass through our alimentary canal. Next comes the tongue. The tongue helps in mixing saliva with the food. Here, saliva also plays a very important role. It is a watery substance that is present in the mouth. It is secreted by 3 pairs of salivary glands. The juices present in saliva helps in the chemical digestion. As we know, the food we are taking consists of starch and sugar, which has to be broken down into simpler form, that is known as a chemical digestion. With the help of saliva it is done. After the food is broken down, जब food broke down हो जाता है smaller pieces में and mixed with saliva, फिर क्या होता है, इसे हम swallow down करते हैं by the down digestive system और वह enter करता है with the help of food pipe. Food pipe is also known as esophagus. Okay? But before we start with the digestive system more in detail, we need to learn about the teeth which are present in our body. What all role do they play? How many different types of teeth are there? We will study that. Teeth are located in our jaws. We know that we have 2 jaws, the upper jaw and the lower jaw in the mouth cavity. They are fixed into gums. We cannot move them. Based on the structure and function, teeth are of 4 types in human beings. They are incisors, canines, premolars and molars. You can see them in the figure also, incisors, premolar, canine and their molar. Now we are going to study about their function one by one. What all role do they play in the process of digestion? The total number of teeth present in human beings are 32, 16 in each jaw. Now you can see a table showing the types of teeth and number of teeth present in the lower jaw and the upper jaw. Incisors are 8 in number, canines are 4, premolars are 8 and molars are 12. The function of incisor is cutting and biting of food. Just to cut and bite the food, incisor play that role. Canines are sharp teeth on the either sides of the incisors के दोनों साइड में located होते हैं और ये बहुत sharp होते हैं. Piercing and tearing of the food, जहाँ पर भी हमें food को tear करना पड़ता है, basically in the non-veg. So these canines play a very important role there. Then premolars on the either side of the canines are 8 in number, which help in chewing and grinding of the food. Then comes the molars on either sides of the premolars. Premolar के side में कौन से located होते हैं? Molars. ये 12 in number होते हैं and they also help in chewing and grinding of the food. However, in the young people, there are total 8 molars in all. The second set of 4 molars develop at the age of 18 or more. After 18 years of age, they usually develop. So these are basically known as the wisdom teeth. Next topic in teeth is temporary milk teeth and permanent teeth. We know that when an infant is born at the birth, it has no teeth. The first teeth appear approximately after 6 months or so and fall off between the age of 6 to 8 years. ये गिरने लगते हैं. So these are basically temporary teeth जिनको हम usually क्या बोलते हैं? Milk teeth बोलते हैं. There are 20 in number in total. कितने number होते हैं? 20 milk teeth होते हैं and they fall off at the age of 6 to 8 years. After that comes our permanent teeth. At the age of around 8 to 6, when the milk teeth fall off, then comes our permanent teeth. They are 32 in number. You must have heard people complaining about the tooth cavity. कहते नहीं कीड़ा लग गया दांत में. That is not a कीड़ा. That is basically a toothache or cavity that forms in our teeth. To prevent this, what should we do? What is advised by the doctor and what is actually a cavity or tooth decay is, that we will study. We know that certain bacteria is present in our mouth and these are not harmful to us. But when the food is eaten, small amount are left between the teeth. थोड़ा बहुत खाना हमारे teeth में लग जाता है. If the teeth are not cleaned after eating, Many harmful bacteria present in the mouth start acting on the sugars in the leftover food. तो जितना भी वो फूड हमारे टीथ में स्ट्रक हो जाता है तो बैक्टीरिया उन पर स्लोली एक्ट करने लगता है. तो एसिड्स आर यूजुअली रिलीज्ड बाय द बैक्टीरिया. These acids dissolve the minerals present in the teeth and thus damage the teeth. क्या करते हैं ये बैक्टीरिया एसिड रिलीज करते हैं और जो हमारे टीथ में मिनरल्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं उन्हें वो डैमेज करने लगती है. दिस डैमेज टू द टीथ इज कॉल्ड एज टूथ डीके. इट इज़ नॉट इफ इट इज़ नॉट टेकन केयर, अगर ये होता ही रहता है तो वो क्या बन जाती है, कैविटीज़, डिप्रेशन से आ जाती हैं ब्लैक ब्लैक कलर के, क्योंकि हमारे मिनरल्स जो होते हैं टीथ के वो बेसिकली करोड होने लगते हैं. वॉट प्रमोट्स दिस टूथ डिके? कंजप्शन ऑफ स्वीट्स, चॉकलेट्स. अगर हम रेगुलर अमाउंट में ये स्वीट्स और चॉकलेट खाते रहते हैं सो दे आर रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द टूथ डिके. और एंड में क्या होता है, हमारा टूथ पूरा डैमेज हो जाता है एंड देन इट हैज़ टू बी रिमूव्ड बाय द डेंटिस्ट. नाउ what all precautions we can take to prevent this tooth decay? Avoid eating sugar products like sweets, chocolates and soft drink. Eat them in a limited amount. Clean your teeth with a brush and dental floss at least twice a day you should brush. Once in the morning and one in night. Rinse the mouth with clean water after every meal. So if we do this on a regular basis, we can avoid tooth decay and cavities.